I just want to bring greetings, first of all, from the Southern and Eastern Region TUC, which represents 3 million workers in the southeast of England. This is an issue for all people, for trade unionists as much as for everybody campaigning in solidarity with the Egyptian people. What has been impressive about Tahrir Square and the actions of the people of Egypt has been the level of self-organisation and self-mobilisation. The preparations that were taken in the square to defend themselves, to provide medical care, shows the capacities of the people to organise themselves to take over control of their own country. And within that, the trade unions are playing a key role. It's important because we know perfectly well that what is behind their demands and their struggle is the right for the control of the resources of Egypt to be put at the disposal of the people of Egypt, not put in profits for those who rule at the top and the cliques who are walking away with the billions of dollars. Like, for example, the profiteers who sold the gas cheap to Israel, providing 40% of Israel's natural gas. Well, if the workers of Egypt decide that's something they no longer want to countenance, we should support their right to turn off that gas line and refuse to support what is going on in Israel. If the workers in the Suez Canal decide they're not going to allow the transportation of arms and materials that give sustenance to the Israeli regime, then we should support those workers in the Suez Canal taking that action. Today's action is one of many that is taking place across the world. And I just want to read to you briefly a message from the Palestine Popular Committees. These are committees who are campaigning against the wall that has been constructed by the Israeli regime. Because everybody who has spoken before has mentioned the connection between what is happening in Egypt and the consequences for the Israeli regime. And incidentally, if you're in any doubt, just listen to the cries of people like Netanyahu, who is absolutely shaking in his boots at what is going on in Egypt. Well, the popular committees in Palestine are demonstrating its solidarity with Egypt today. Today in Ramallah, in Bethlehem and in Jerusalem, there are demonstrations by the Palestinian people in solidarity with their brothers and sisters in Tahrir Square and in Egypt. And they have sent this message. The Palestinians are watching what is happening across the Arab world in general and in Egypt in particular with great pride. They say, we salute the Egyptian and Tunisian people and reiterate the nation's right to live in freedom and peace. They call for unity of the Arab peoples across the whole of the area from the ocean to the Gulf. And that is a call which should be heeded. The liberation of Egypt is critical to the liberation of Palestine. Long live the Egyptian Intifada! Long live the Palestinian Intifada!